Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live Epic War Packs. We're doing it on a Saturday night. This is our Epic Pack box opening. It's been a little while. It's been since March since we did this, but we did say we're going to try to do these at least every 2 months. So we got one in March. Here we are in May, and we're already going to be reserving for July, which will be middle of the year. Our goal to get 5 in. We are well underway. So great to see you guys on a Saturday night. This will be a fun event. Those of you that RSVP'd in advance, you're in for a nice big surprise. And Valar doing a little super chat shout out. I see you. Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to make sure we got good audio. I did some downloading and some new graphics cards and some new uploads and all of that stuff. Just want to make sure I'm coming through loud and clear. We got Valar in the house. Hello, 999 Army Kills Great Mods. Channel members, sponsors, PDL, Auction House, Pet Battles, Death Drop, Epic War Hero Pack event. You better believe it. We shared some really epic news with you guys last night. So, and this is not just for our Playdead Live fans. This is for all of our 999 Gaming fans. We're going to be rolling out our Kills game, which is a version of Squid Game with the glass bridge. You'll be able to play. You don't need to know anything about Playdead Live in order to play it. All you need to do is sign up at playdeadlive.com, and then once you do that, all the prompts will be walked through. There'll actually be messages on the Kills game showing you how to play and how to get your Kills tokens. So pretty excited about tonight. We got what I think is some game-changing items tonight. Every so often we do a box event. Some of those items come out. Well, tonight the Cape of Cosmos is a big deal, but there's also some items that you're going to see tonight, and then some items that you'll be able to get in the next event. That's the way we always do it. We do the boxes, and then we RSVP for the next box event. So if you're lucky enough to get in this event, congratulations, you reserved in advance. If not, then you might want to make sure that you get into the July event, because you'll see some new things, some new War Titans, some new Crypt Titans, one that is going to be very, it's going to be sought after. So I'm ready to get down to business. Are you guys ready to do these pack openings? People that aren't here, we're going to speed open their boxes. They'll go relatively quickly. But hopefully if you got a box, you're here tonight, you stick around, get those die rolls in because there's some cool stuff. But if, some people didn't RSVP, we get it. They might have had some other plans, but being here is definitely going to pay off tonight. All right, Kel, let's, where are we starting? Kel's got all the magic formula, all those cool things that get us going. So I don't think tonight's going to be a super long event, though. With around 20 boxes, we should be good to go. Who's first? Where are we at? All right, Bones, box number 9. Box number 9, let's go straight there. And remember, these are all new backgrounds packs, all new composition. And as we said, they're less expensive packs too. So if you guys remember the RSVP'd, we lowered our price substantially. What are those things? $100, Cal? I mean, that's a pretty cool deal. So pretty much now, you can get 2 boxes for almost the price you used to get 1 box for. All right, Dimes, are you going to screenshot this, or am I just going to speed through this super quick for Bones? All right, on a count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2. Actually, you know what? It's only 20 packs. I think I can do it. I think I can speed through it. Here we go. Let's do pack number 1. We got Cruel Blast. We got Health Tonic. Oh, that is 10. That is 10 Quantity Princess Peach. Gold Summon Skins. Legendary Death Stick. A lot of legends in tonight's event. Some 2, some 3. We've got gold weapon skins. Hostile 9. 10,000 Dead Dimes. Legendary Luna Wand. Choke Smoke. Cruel Relic. That is your Faction XP 500 right there. Titanium Ore. Red Summon Skins. Platinum Skins. Rage Tonic. Holy Smoke. Super Thrill. Savage 6. Legendary Massacre. And Pink Smoke. 3 legendaries right there. If you're trying to build a Cosmic or several Cosmics, Death Stick. That's the tough one. That's the one you need the most of. Those orange ones are always super rare. Some of y'all might be waiting on some orange stuff in order to make your cosmics. But how about that, starting out the box event, 3 legends. Now, we got some brand new legends. Some boxes may only have 2 legends. But what that means is it is a fresh, hot off the press, brand new Future 10 legend. So if you got one of those, then I think you'll have maybe 2 in each box. All right. We kicked that thing off. So let's go. Kel, who's got the next box? And we have several people tonight with 2 boxes, like 4 or 5 people. So for the next box event, we're going to RSVP. Remember, if you're really, really feeling it, load up and get that second box. We do have a couple boxes available still after. We've got many of them RSVP'd, but I'll show you what I'm talking about in a little bit after we open about 5 or 6 of these. All right, we go to Villar, box number 4. I think Villar's here. Villar says start it at number 1. All right, Villar, take it from the top. Let's see what you got. Platinum Scan, starting it off. Oh, look at that. Villar, already. 2 packs in, Legendary Fume, and that's the orange one. That's the one that you need the most of. If you guys know about making medleys, you know that 5th medley usually requires 2 orange ones. So if you ever do sell those, sell them for a premium. Don't let those things go easily. All right, here we go. Pack number 3. Seal and Thrill Smoke. Immortal Summon Skins. Triple Dimes. Got a feeling we'll see many of those tonight. Mystical Glyph. That sells for about 200 kills tokens on the shop. Airy Grenade, brand new. That sells for 300 kills tokens. And remember, these grenades are quantity 1 specialty grenades. So I already know you're getting your money's worth in this box based on some of the new items and what they sell for in kills tokens. Red Summon Skins. Cruel Relic for your faction, 500 XP. Merlin Wand. That's 2 legends for Villar. Look at that. Back-to-back legends. Merlin Wand and a Razzle Wand. I guess Villar's going to be making a Cosmic Wand soon. Mythic Summon Skins. Cruel Base. That'll protect you from AP attacks. Hostile 9. A little bit of Satan Spark. Satan Sparks need to be used. They are free points in games. 10,000 Dead Dimes Villar. Dragon Smoke. Gold weapon skins for your upgrade. Terror 10. And, oh, you know what? Just give her the box, Kel. She got a free bundle, too. Wow. That bundle paid for 60% of the box. Holy smokes, Villar. 3 legends, epic grenades, and a free bundle. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get this event going. And Villari said triple that up. Triple dimes in it up. 30,000 dead dimes to go along with it. You know, Kel, go ahead and give us the third person. But, you know, the funny thing about these events, and I guess when we used to do them every month, you know, we kind of got conditioned just to do them. And when you don't do them for a couple of months, sometimes it's like you forget how cool they are. You forget how cool it is to get all the new stuff and then combinations of even the older stuff. Craven said it a little bit ago. He's like, I love the box events. And I think, you know, you're out mowing the grass and it's like, okay, you know, we got an event tonight. And you don't stop to think it's a box event. But then when you think like it's a box, it's like we're only doing 5 of these this year. So you definitely want to be involved in them. You want to be here if there's only 5 of them. It's the most scarce event that we do now. All right, Deadly Dimes, box number 11. Where are we going to start, Dimes? We lost her. We lost Tammy. There she is. Start with number 1. All right. Take it from the top, Dimes. A little bit of sickness smoke. Really, really good smoke. Shut down those PCP points. Oh, look at that. Pack number 2 again. Legendary Minx. That is a spirit pet, legendary spirit pet. Get them medleys put together. Build your own cosmic spirit pet. Mythic summon scans, dragon smoke, and absorption. And if you don't know how good those legendary pets, ask Jim. Jim just made a cosmic pet, and it's benefited everybody. Valar has a cosmic pet from the last edition. Several of y'all do. So don't sleep on these brand new spirit pets, because just like the legends, you can make them into cosmics. Yeah, you know, Minx is one that I might want to make into a cosmic, Dimes. I do like Minx. So the question is, when you make a cosmic, which one are you going to choose? Oh, I like this grenade too. Man. All right, linkage grenade. Remove a ring from the other team's sliver. If it hits, a boss or a Kang. Love linkage. Sliver is such a big part of the game right now. Time smoke. You'll like that when you get those howls put on you. We got gold weapon skins, choke smoke, 10,000 dead dimes for deadly dimes. A 5-pack, first 5-pack bonus. Hostile 9. Cruel relic. Stellar armor scans. Spill and thrill smoke, brand new epic smoke. It's only been on the shop so far. You'll only be able to get it on the shop and in boxes, so it will not be in bundles. This is why people pay 200 to 250 kills tokens for these, because the only place you can get them is on the shop and in the boxes, not in bundles. I need to repeat that. All right, keep it rolling. Holy smoke, pink smoke. Oh, what is this? What? Dimes. Dimes. Crawford, y'all. Who remembers Crawford? Y'all remember Crawford up on that cliff? Crawford was wicked. Y'all went down a little path, and then you went in the art, and then you came out, and then Crawford was there to assassinate people. Yeah, well, this is Crawford's signature weapon. It's called ambush. I'm sorry, it's called anguish. He ambushes you. I said you got ambushed. No, it's called anguish. Sorry. Check it out, Dimes. Brand new future sword. The brand new Future 10 craftable cosmic sword. I think there's only one in this month's box event of this. So you might be getting it super early. I do not think there's 2 of these new ones in there. So enjoy it, Dimes. You got a jump start. Legendary Crawford signature weapon called Anguish. I told you it's going to be a good one. Savage 6 and Decimate. All right, Dimes. You got to pick somebody for this 5-pack. It can't be somebody from your own faction. It's got to be somebody else. You guys want to make a little noise? Who wants to make some noise so Dimes knows she got some options of who can pick this and get this right? Because if they get it right, it's 10 for Dimes and it's 5 for you. Oh, pressure's on. Dimes, nobody's volunteer. Oh, okay, now we got some volunteers. Everybody else is scared. All right, pretty much narrowed it down when Julia's the only person to volunteer. Julia, why don't you tell us what's behind that 5-pack? You get it right, you double it up for Dimes. Onyx weapon skin, she says. Dimes, you feel good about that pick? All right. Let's unveil it. Let's see if she's right. Oh, it's Hostile 9. It's a 5-pack of Hostile 9. So, Dimes, you got 6 of them. Unfortunately, Julia got none. Almost. She said almost. I was close. It was dark colors. I guess. Guess about as close as you got. There's an O. There's an O in the title, in Onyx and in Hostile. I guess, yeah, 2 things. All right. Kel, give us another one. All right, Julia, box number 3. All right, Julia, where do you want to start? Start with number 17. And it is 10,000 dead dimes. It's a good start. Good start to get those 10K. Because y'all know we bumped up how many dead dimes. Used to be you got 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now it's 10K dead dimes. It's lucrative because you triple them up. There's other ways to get more too. We'll see later on. Quad XP potion. Cruel base gem. Maximon ×1. Obscure glyph. Legendary Chronos bow. Legendary Chronos. That's a nice craftable item. Static Spark. Oh, this is good too. This sucker is really good. And again, this is something that sells for over 300 kills tokens on the shop. I don't know. There may be 1, maybe 2. There's not a lot of these new items in there. It is very, very mixed up. There's a lot of randomizing in tonight's box event, but you're not going to see a whole lot of duplicates and triplicates. Let me put it that way. So if you get something, then it's pretty unique for the most part. All right. And if you guys have not bought the, and again, this is not going to be in bundles. This is only going to be, pop quiz. Where are these static sparks going to be? There's 2 places. Who can tell me? We got to make sure everybody knows it. Because there's going to be a competitive advantage in the boxes and in the shops. So if you see these things, if you get a box, you might get one. If not, and you see it in the shop, you better get one. Because there's not going to be a lot of them out there. All right, Static Spark. What Static Spark allows you to do, it gives you the ability to amplify wall, chest, or person. Now think about that for a minute. When you play Amplify right now, it only hits the wall. You play Static Spark, now you can put an Amplify on the chest on Main Street. And when any boss goes in there and you throw something, that damage starts ramping up. You can put Amplify on somebody's head. And then when your attacks start hitting them, your attacks amplify. Everybody understand that? That's why these items, these brand new items, are super, super rare. All right. Amplify just gave you so many more options. And remember, sparks are quantity 1. Quantity 1. Use them sparingly. All right, look at it. Another legend, Spirit Leisha. Wow, a couple legends already in this box. Arc Ice. Epic Armor Scans. Choke Smoke. Immortal Summon Scans. Gold Summon Scans. Absorption. Cruel Relic. Cygnus Grenade ×1. Another rare grenade. Love it. Hits target player, take a DZ halo away from them. Pink smoke. Oh boy. Oh boy. Julie, I'm going to tell you this one. You better hide it. This might be the most sought after craftable legend in the game right now. Legendary Toxicate. Because I know there's some people out there hunting mage manuals. So if you sell it for some premium. Make it worthwhile. Legendary Toxicate. Prime Armor Scans and Satan Spark for Julia. All right. No, there's no such thing as collecting too many cosmics. That's not possible. All right. Kel, let's get the next one. We got 4 boxes under our belt. And we'll do 6, and then we'll take a break. And we'll do a little die roll for y'all. And I'll tease the pretty epic item in the next box event. I might tease them. I might tease them if y'all get rowdy. If y'all get rowdy enough, I might show you some sneak peeks of what you're reserving for the next one. All right, Lexicon, box number 13. All right, do we have Lexicon in the house? Yes, we do. Lexicon is in the house, starting out with number 13. Summoning Grenade ×1. Very nice. All right, take it from the top. Colossal Summon Skins. Legendary Drake Grenade Launcher. Remember, you can collect the grenade launchers and make a Cosmic Grenade Launcher. I mean, we have not seen these Cosmics yet, so you have no idea how awesome these abilities are going to be. Collect them. And try to collect things that maybe other people aren't collecting. Airy Grenade. We saw it already. We know how nice it is. We got gold weapon skins. 10,000 dead dimes for Lexicon. Red summon skins. Sin Smoke. Nitrous Potion for a little extra speed boost for those vehicles. Obsidian Ore. Nice upgrade. Add Obsidian Ore to your armor. And it'll increase your armor bonuses by 25%. All right, we got Sickness Smoke. Absorption Shield. Rage Tonic. Cruel Relic for your faction. Max Mike ×1. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. My signature. Yours truly. Signature pet. Y'all know I had to have something in the Legendary Signature series. It is the strongest, most beautiful pet in the game. Legendary Apex. If you don't love this pet, you don't know Play Dead Live. This is a collectible. And in fact, it's the future 10s. If I collected it, then I would make Legendary Apex my Cosmic. Beautiful pet. All right. Only a couple of them out there. Congratulations, Lexicon. I know there's people that want that. Keep collecting. We got Mind Trip Smoke. Mythic Summon Skins. Mystical Glyph. And how about 100 KTs? 100 KT bag. Congratulations, Lexicon. Getting a beautiful signature pet. Getting a Drake grenade launcher. Whole lot of other cool stuff in there. And a little bit of kills tokens as well. All right. Kel, let's get one more box, and I think that'll put us at 6 total. And that'll be about a third of the way through the event. And then we'll tease something from the next event, give people a chance to message you an RSVP. Because that's what happens. We start opening the boxes, and people are like, wow, I didn't realize there was that much good stuff from before. and good stuff this time, and there's going to be even more good stuff next time. So we tease these as kind of like 3 events in a row: the past, the present, and the future, with lower prices. That's pretty freaking awesome. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Gemstone has box number 16. All right, Jim. The last box before the break. Make it count. Starting out with pack number 16. Maximon, grenade ×1. Take it from the top. Obsidian ore. It's going to strengthen your armor when you start collecting those. Nice. What is it about the number 2 spot? Like, the number 2 spot now has had like 4 legendaries. Legendary Cortez. That is a grenade launcher. Collect them, make that cosmic. A little bit of haze and day smoke. Very popular smoke. 1 unforgiving grenade. Some argue it's the strongest grenade in the game. It is good. It is one of the better ones. But there you go. We got Rage Potion. Absorption Shield. Nitrous Potion. Mythic upgrade skins for your pet. Trex Grenade ×1. Nice. Already got Legendary and a couple really epic grenades. Trex Grenade is pretty awesome too. I mean, it's the only grenade that gives you a guaranteed amount of blocks. When you get that wall, and that wall is like slow sailing, that's when the Trex Grenade comes out, when you know you need those 2 blocks. We've got Obscure Glyph. Cruel Relic. Muck Potion. All right, again, where is this available? There's only 2 places that you can get Muck Potion. It is a brand new potion. Shop and a box. All right, and it's one of these. So what a Muck Potion does, if you guys didn't check this out when it was in the shop, because this is sold in the shop for over 300 kills tokens as well. So what you do is you're basically secretly replacing all your opponents. You pick a person from the other team. So I play Muck Potion. That's my potion play. And I choose dimes. When I choose dimes, all of her potions, it's like I sneak in and I replace them with potions that are 1 less. So when she throws a T10, she uses the T10, but it only counts as H9. She throws an H9, it only counts as an S8. She throws an S8, only shows as an H7. So what it does, it lowers all of her potions down 1 tier. It's a sneaky, awesome defensive replacement. And all it does is it costs you 1 potion play. No, you know, but you can't do anything about it. That's why I say secretly. It's like you're there and then you're just like, oh crap. What just happened? My attacks aren't hitting as hard. Secretly sounds a little bit more mysterious. You know what I mean? All right. We've got Pink Smoke, Savage 6, 10,000 dead dimes. Inferno Grenade ×2. Sin Smoke. Oh, what is this? What is this? Gemstone. Oh boy, we got more envy about to happen. Because I told you guys, everybody loves the mage manuals in the current set. Well, how about a mage manual for the future set? And do y'all remember? Y'all remember November? Y'all remember Crucible? Remember back-to-back years of dealing with Crucible? Crucible's Crematorium? Does that ring a bell? It should. All right. This is the legendary mage manual called Opus from Crucible. Brand new item, and I think there's only 1, which means you won't see it. You might maybe see it in a shop, possibly. But if you don't see it in the shop, you won't see it again for at least 2 months in July. So these future 10s, we're getting out in front of them. There are some new ones out there, but if you've got it, There will not be many of them in the immediate future. Now, ultimately, there will be, but you're getting a jump start on this because we are just starting to collect the new Future 10s, the Signature Series. This is the third different one that's been released. We've had Tableau, we've had the Mortis Manuscript, and now the Crucible Opus. And nobody can have all three of them because there's only been a couple of them released. All right, and the final pack is Cruel Blast. Some of y'all got a lot of Cruel Blast gems, like 200, 300, 400 Ignite. That's pretty crazy, Ignite. I remember when 10 Ignite used to be a big, big deal. All right, awesome, awesome. Hey, we got 6 boxes under our belt. You guys having fun so far? We got tons of great stuff tonight. We got Titans. We got Legendaries. We got brand new Legendaries. We got some of the stuff that's been in the shop making its debut tonight in the boxes. So we're about a third of the way through the event. Now, these are the people that RSVP'd with me today. So I'm going to show you that list. The reason that's important is because when I say door prizes, that means that we're going to give items to everybody that RSVP'd. So let me show you that list. See that list right there? Julia, Busy, Doc, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Jim, Justice, Cat, Valar, and Trigger. All messaged to reserve their spot in tonight's event. Now we'll do a roll-off shortly. We might have a couple more people pop in and say hello. But I need to make sure that the people at RSVP'd. So I need everybody. Give me a number from 1 to 20 so we can make sure everybody's here. Give me a number from 1 to 20. All right, I'm going to roll them. Now, it looks like my RSVP group. And again, like I said, there's a few more people that might pop in. So let me roll all the numbers that you guys put in. Number 13. All right. Nobody had number 13, but don't worry. I got some guarantees for y'all. So don't sweat it right now. All right, now what we're going to do. Now, there might be some other stuff that we do that those numbers could be important. But don't sweat the little stuff. All right. Who's a little bit curious, just a little bit, on some of the items that might be available in the next, well, no, these items will be, all right? Give me triple nines. Just give me triple nines. You want to see it. And then we're going to play a little song. I'm going to take a little break. And then you message Kel. Get your box RSVP'd. If you're feeling really, really lucky or you got a little extra money to spend in July, then buy 2 boxes because you'll double your chance at getting something that I'm about to show. And there's going to be a lot of somethings that I'm about to show. Some of the stuff you've seen tonight will be back, but this bad boy is a little guy we call Amphibio. He is a war titan. And if you want a shot at Amphibio, you got to RSVP for the next box event. All right, that's one sneak peek. I got a couple more showing up for you guys. Pretty awesome stuff. But this is a War Titan that will be in the July box event. And Titans do some sneaky stuff. A lot of times they do sneaky stuff to dragons. So there's a lot of battle between the Titans and the dragons. All right. Chill, we'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll open the next boxes.
beneath your eyes, blue intentionally trying to seduce me, torturing me, make me act as a puppet, like you always do. Like you always do. It's so disgusting how much I desire you. You always got a kiss for me right down your pocket. Open my heart with your spell, a nice and pleasant hell, like you always do. Like you always do to me. Beneath your skin, green intentionally trying to abuse me, torturing me, make me act as a puppet, like you always do. Like you always do. So disgusting how much I desire you. You always got a kiss for me right down your pocket. Open my heart, read your spell, a nice and pleasant hell, like you always do to me, like you always do to me, yeah. Like you always do to me, like you always do to me, to me.
All right, everybody, we are back, and you know what? You can't hear that song without thinking of Kills Game, can you? I mean, that song at this point is just synonymous with what we do. And I can tell you, the Kills Game is closer and closer than ever. We are going to have a blast this summer. We've got a game being worked on. We've got, well, I can't tell you how close it is, but we're pretty close. And then, of course, Squid Game Season 3 is June 27th. So all of those things are just going to pop in and surprise us very, very soon. Okay, let's get down to it. Kel, I'm ready to open another box. I love me some Amphibio, but if you've got a War Dragon, you're probably not going to love him. I mean, I think Amphibio sees dragons like giant flies. Because he's a giant titan. All right, let's check and see who we got next. Kel is in charge of the opening order. Trigger, box number 18. All right, Trigger, you ready to do this? All right, Trigger says, let's do it. Let's start with number 1. And before we do that, I'm going to tell you guys, this event, I'm checking something. I think this next event's almost sold out. I'll get back to you guys at the next break. But we might be at our max capacity. All right, here we go. Trigger's going to start with number 1. That's a good start. That is the best start. We come back from a break. And we start with a legendary. How about legendary Mercury? If you're collecting those cosmic bows, look at that. I love this artwork. I mean, that is like an automated crossbow. Half bow, half automatic weapon, that's 3 halves. But it's a lot of weapon. Mercury, everybody. Hostile 9. Onyx Skins. Super Thrill. Cruel Blast. Loving that Cruel Blast. Look at that. Another legendary. Legendary Viking Shield. That is Leaf. It's a pretty cool shield, too. I would definitely rock that shield just because it's green. The artwork in this set is pretty amazing. Or as Joe would say, it's very decent. It's very decent artwork. Red Pet Skins. Obscure Glyph. Summoning Grenade ×1 and Rage Tonic. Prime Armor Skins. Dragon Ore, the rarest ore in the game. Immortal upgrade skins. Choke Smoke. Time Smoke. Gold weapon skins. Cruel Relic. Legendary Trigger, you crushed it with, look at this. You got a Reaper Rifle. You got a Mercury Bow. And if somebody returns the firepower at you, you got a shield. 10,000 Dead Dimes and Mythic Summon Skins for the upgrade as well. Great job, Trigger, with the trifecta. 3 legendaries. If you were making cosmics, if you were crafting them, these box events are your go-to. Because you're going to get more legends in these boxes. Awesome, awesome stuff there. All right, Kel, who we got up next? All right, Animal. Animal has a decent box. Box number 2. All right, do we have Animal here? He didn't RSVP. All right. So what we'll do with this one is we'll speed open it. If that's okay with you, Dimes. On the count of 3. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Oh, man. And look at that. It's a static box. All right. Kel, let Joe know his next box is 25% off. And had he been here, he would have had a shot at getting his next box for 50% off. Because you pick that number and then you pick the first 2 numbers, you can get it for half price. I love static boxes. I think we've only had one in the history of doing this in like 2 years that somebody's actually gotten it and gotten 50% off. But you automatically get 25% off. But look at what the dude got. Hold on now. Let's go through the box. Legendary Hodar shield. That's the rare shield in the game because that's the orange one. Grady's Gut Wrench. That's a new, one of the newer from the Future 10s. Grady's, and that's an axe. So, nice. Future 10. Got Spill and Thrill Smoke in there. Brand new smoke. Oh, look at this. Lucky Dice. He got 10,000 dead dimes and Lucky Dice, and he's not here to triple dimes it. All right, we got a die roll. If it is a 1 or a 2, actually, well, we can't even roll the Lucky Dice. All right. So, Kel, he gets 20,000 dead dimes because he just gets double. All right, and Dime says, triple it up. So 60,000 dead dimes for Animal. All right, there we go. 60K dead dimes. All right. And Kel, I'll get back to you, but if he does get in the next box event, it is 25% off because he got the static box. All right, so who do we have up next? Busy B. All right, Busy B is up. Let's see if Busy picked the right box. Busy, did you pick the Cape of Cosmos box this time around? Where's Busy? Busy closing the store. All right, we might have to speed open for Busy. Kel has come back to Busy and go to who's next, and then we'll come back. We'll do Busy's after this one since they just messaged her. Let's get somebody else. Did we lose Kel too? Kel, give me somebody else. Since Busy's not here. All right, let's go to Justice, box number 5. All right, Justice says start with number 5. You got it, Justice. Ooh, Phase Smoke. Not many of those. And y'all know how valuable Phase Smoke has been. There's only 2 places to get it. The shop and the box event. All right, Colossal Summon Scans. Arc Ice. Red Summon Scans. Rage Tonic. Smolder Glyph. Molten Ore. Lot of heat coming out of there, Jet. You got like the Arc Ice. You got Rage Tonic. Smolder. Molten. Burning stuff down. Little Time Smoke. Legendary Attila. Nice. Barbarian Axe. And look, it's on fire too. Just all about that fire tonight. Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea times 1. Gold Summon Skins. Haze and Day Smoke. 10,000 Dead Dimes for Justice. Elixir. Bonus XP. Savage 6. Cruel Relic. 500 Faction XP. A little bit of Holy Smoke. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Legendary Wacko Basher. This is the Warhammer. Only one of those has been out. Somebody paid a lot of kills tokens for it on the shop. Only 2 places we've seen it. We rolled it out this week. Someone picked it up in the shop, and now you see the Wacko Basher Warhammer available. It is a Future 10, and it is in tonight's box. Only one of them. That means there's only 2 in circulation right now. Collect them early. Cool thing about these Warhammers. It's a ranged item that can only be stopped by preventions and Ellies. Okay? That means you can't stop it with psychos. It fools you. Makes you think it's melee, but it's not. Now, if you want to be really tricky and get rid of their Ellies, then they can't stop it with anything except preventions. So there's some cool workarounds to these new weapons. So that is the Warhammer. 10 Princess Peach for Justice and Cruel Base. Very nicely done, Justice. You got a current legend, you got a future legend, the super rare, and mixing it up with a lot of upgrades in there. All right. Let's go back to Busy. Let me scroll up. Busy, which box did Busy have? 10. Box number 10 for Busy. All right, Busy, where are we starting this thing out at? Start out with box or pack number 9. That's a good start. Legendary Mauler Sword. That is a Death Blade for Busy. Busy be making some cosmic swords. Triple dimes that bad boy. Stellar Armor Scans. Inferno Grenades times 2. Sickness Smoke. Mythic Pet Scan. Smolder Glyph. 10,000 Dead Dimes. Haze and Days. Super Thrill. Unforgiving Grenade times 1. Nice. Oh, legendary side. Busy, you are getting the Death Blades. Look at that. Mauler and Silencer. Absorption Potion. Onyx Skins. You upgrade that Mauler and that Silencer. Molten Ore. Airy Grenade. Wow. Man, she got all the good grenades, all the good swords. Cruel Relic. Legendary Charlemagne. Viking Axe Charlemagne. 3 nice weapons. A little bit of Sin Smoke and Terror 10 for Busy. Busy, you get to pick which weapon you want to decimate them with. Awesome, awesome box. Wow, these boxes are freaking stacked tonight. All right, Kel, let's get somebody else. Let's go. We'll do a couple more boxes and we'll take another break, give you guys another epic sneak peek. Actually, the next sneak peek is going to be your last sneak peek because I'm going to show you a couple things. That's going to be your last chance to RSVP for July. Remember, there's no box event in June. So we're RSVPing for July's box event. We're trying to get a box event every 2 months. Sometimes it might be longer, but the quickest we're going to do them is 2 months. Craven Light has box number 1. Start at number 13. Mythic Summon Skins. All right, here we go. Take it from the top. A little bit of Satan Spark. Get you some extra points. 5-pack. Cruel Resist. Load up his APR. Oh, what is this? What is this? It is Heart Strike Bow. Who is Chaos? Who is... Wait a minute. I've heard this Chaos is a kill shot clone. I don't know that we've introduced Chaos yet. And this bow is pretty awesome. The Chaos Heart Strike Bow. All right, well, there's going to be more. There's going to be more to that story. All right, congratulations, Craven Lot. That is a future 10. That is a future craftable cosmic bow. The first and only one in tonight's event. Well done. All right, let's keep it going. Hostile 9. Arc Ice. 10,000 Dead Dimes. Pink Smoke. Gold Upgrade Skins. Quad XP. Holy Smoke. Choke Smoke. Rage Tonic. Stellar Skins. Decimate Glyph. Add it to those weapons. Decimates. Ooh. Snake Smoke. Only 2 places to get Snake Smoke. And that is a good one too. That might be one of the most epic things we've ever put out. So Snake Smoke. Increase your total stats by 5% of the total of all players on the battlefield this turn. Craven, how good would that be in a battle royale with like 15 players? Oh my goodness. You talk about an epic hit. How good would that be in a faction war with 12 players on the field? 5% of the total stats would be added to Craven for this turn. 5% of the AP, 5% of the damage, 5% of the health. Yes, for 1 turn. That's a nice buff. Love me some snake smoke. Cruel Relic. What kind of box? Are you kidding me? War Titan Destron as well. Okay, we saw this 2 months ago. Craven Light. When you play War Dragon Destron, your team gets 10 points for each War Dragon played. Nice. Nice point buff. Nice War Titan. And pretty amazing looking Titan. If you don't know, like, how powerful, like, look, Titans are not these little small people. They're not giants. Titans are, they're almost like gods. I would say there's dragons, there's Titans, and then there's gods. Now, some dragons are stronger than some Titans. Some Titans are stronger, but Titans, for the most part, are about as high as you can get. That's why they do some wicked stuff. Congratulations, Craven Light, War Titan Destron. And finish it out with another one, a great item, and this is the Mercy Grenade. All right, somebody that is not in Team Slime, make a little noise. Up, Valar, you're up. Pick it, Valar. Tell us what's behind there, and Craven doubles up, and you get 5. Valar says it's got to be Immortal Skins. It was skins, but it is gold skins. Gold weapon skins. All right. Great box, Craven. Great job. Good pick. All right. Kel, who we got up next? All right, we got Cat with box number 19. All right, let's see where Cat wants to start. Pack number 19. 10,000 dead dimes. All right, let's take it from the top. Haze and Day Smoke. Encased Glyph. Mythic Pet Skins. Gold Pet Skins. Death Row Grenade. Nice. You become supercharged if it hits. Your next attack does double damage. Now, Craven, I know Cat's opening this. Now, I'm not going to tell you to throw a Death Row Grenade and in your next turn play a Snake Smoke, because I wouldn't want to tell you that. But anybody that throws a Death Row Grenade and gets supercharged, and then their next turn they play a Snake Smoke, I'm just telling y'all some nasty stuff to do. That's all. Don't mind me. I just created the game. But there, you do some planning. You do some strategizing. There are so many epic things that you can put together with the new items. mercy and undoing abilities. I mean, you throw in a mark for death mask on top of that, the max mask. Think about that for a second. Death row, max mask, snake smoke. All right, I'm going to stop. Here we go. Absorption. Mind Trip. Trex Grenade. Arc Ice. Snake Smoke. There you go, Cat. Grabbing that Snake Smoke. Like I said, there's not many in here. Maybe there's 2. But they're super rare. Grub Grenade. First time we've seen the Grub Grenade. Another really good one. Oh, I'm stopping. Oh, my goodness. Cape of Cosmos for Cat. Wow, there you go. Okay, legendary cape. First person to own it. Will there be another one? Yes, there will. But it is a super rare cape. It is not a cosmic, but it is a legendary. And what it does is pretty incredible. So, Cat plays Cape of Cosmos. As her legend. Any potion, any smoke, and any grenade played by her this round, she picks a player, cannot be played by that player the rest of the game. Cat throws H9, Snake Smoke, Unforgiven, chooses Valar. Valar cannot play H9, Snake Smoke, Unforgiven the rest of this game. Takes it out of her inventory. She can't play it. So any smoke, potion, and grenade she plays cannot be played by the player she chooses the rest of the game. I told y'all, Cape of Cosmos is a big, big deal. It is a super cool legend. Now, want to have some fun with it? Play it in Battle Royale too. Cruel Relic. Pink Smoke. Immortal Summon Skins. Sickness Smoke. Obsidian Ore. Titanium Ore. And Savage 6. All right, we're going to do one more box. And then we're going to take a break. And during that break, I'm going to unveil 2 new items for the next box event. And you will have 5 minutes to RSVP for that event. And then it is last call. So between now, this box opening, and the time that we play our music, that's it. And then you're going to have to wait until at least September. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? We're going to do a box event in July. And if you don't get in July, the next possible box event you can get in is going to be back to school, baby. We haven't even got to the summer. All right. Kel, one more box. Let's do it. And then we're going to make a lot of noise because I want to unveil. All right. Dow, box number 7. Where's Dow? All right. Dow says, give me a 7 and 7. Let's do it. Here we go. Hopefully that's a magic concoction. Obsidian Ore to start it out. Take it from the top. We've got Send Smoke. We got Legendary Staff of Time. Nice craftable. I'd be crafting staffs if I could. Craft those things that are super cheap on the shop. Terror 10, Mythic upgrade skins, Gold upgrade skins, Muck Potion, second time we've seen it. We know what it does, but again, only 2 places you can get it, and there's probably only 2 of them this whole box event. So get it in the shop or get it in a box. That's the only place you're ever getting Muck. Triple Dimes, Mystical Glyph, Seal and Thrill Smoke, Cruel Relic, Legendary Jumanji. Nice Future 10, Dow. How about the Future 10 Grenade Launcher Jumanji? This is Jigsaw's signature weapon. I bet he screams out Jumanji when he shoots it too. Nice. Got a current legend and a future legend in this box already. Hostile 9, 10,000 Dead Dimes, Inferno ×2, Platinum skins to upgrade with, Cruel Blast, Red upgrade skins, Prime upgrade skins, and Sweet Tea. Remember, Sweet Tea is on that wheel for slivers. Don't sleep on Sweet Tea. And that is 1. There you go. Dow, finishing out another box. And this is break number 2. This is the final break. So, if you want to see sneak peeks of 2 epic items, you've already seen one of them. You got to make a crazy amount of noise right now, because I think you're going to like this maybe as much as the Cape of Cosmos. I'm not sure. All right. I'm going to tell you what one of them does. I won't tell you what both of them do. You already seen Amphibio. This is Crypt Titan Vindicus. I'm going to tell you what Vindicus does, okay? Vindicus will give you 10 points for every Crypt Dragon played this game, all right? There's a lot of Crypt Dragons that get played. That is theirs and yours. Hemlock, Dominari, Initio. You know the list. $10 points for every Crypt Dragon that is played. This is a Crypt Titan. Renegade. All right. And there's one more. This will be in the next box event. We might be sold out, but I'm going to tell you what. Message Kel in the next 5 minutes, and if people add, I will add the amount to the next box event. So if we go a little over, we go a little over. The last thing I'm going to show you is a brand new item, and this will be in the next box event as well. This is the Dragonheart. All right, 5 minutes to RSVP. After that, you're waiting until September. Listen to some cool songs. Let's do it. are back, and we are set for the July event. So I'm super, super excited. Love these new items. Anytime we get a chance to put our spin on it, our creativity, whether it's a new legend, a new dragon, a new titan, all of those things really make Play Dead Live just super, super awesome. There's so many different combinations, and we got some great events coming up. We got a few more packs, boxes that we're going to open, but just want to let you guys know. Tomorrow we'll be back with It's Good to Be King. I'm looking forward to that, so make sure you get a little bit of fishing in. The Breakfast Club will be doing all of these boxes. All of these items will be in your inventory by 11 o'clock. That's how fast we are now. We get this stuff done. So once we do that, we're going to do the It's Good to Be King. We'll have a little bit of fishing going on. Monday night, we're going to try to get revenge. Crowley got the best of us, not going to lie. It was not what we wanted Friday night. We're going to try to get revenge on Monday night, get our shot at Crowley. Wednesday night, we got faction wars going on. Thursday night, we got the Skeet Missiles versus the Holy Snipers in the Fish Fights Championship. Season number 3 championship. We're having a lot of fun with that. But it's only one match, so anybody's invited. You guys can come in and listen in. We have a lot of fun with that. And then next Friday, we got our quest back. And next Saturday, we're going to be doing something a little different. It's a game that we've created called Dragon Rising. And I think you're going to like it. But we're going to play test it a little bit, have some fun with that as well. And then we'll go into Memorial Day weekend. So we got an action-packed week for you guys. Faction Wars, all these items relate to that, but so many cool things. And we're building another game. All right, you guys ready to get down to business? All right, Kel, who we got next? All right, we got the Cardinal. Cardinal, box number 6. All right. Oh, he's here. What's up, Chad? Chad in the house. All right. Pack number 14. Look at that. Starting out with the Backlash. I think that's the first Backlash we've seen. It's a very, very good grenade. Take it from the top. We got, hey, Chad, how you like 100 KTs? 100 kills tokens right there. Looking like a good box. Triple dimes. 10, Princess Peach. Prime Armor Scans. Smolder Glyph. Max Mike ×1. Satan Spark, extra points. Immortal Summon Scans. Static Spark, there you go. We said there's probably 2 in here. I think we've seen them both. Nice, nice stuff. Obscure Glyph. Titanium Ore. Choke Smoke. Elixir bonus XP. Crypt Titan Polarity. Oh my goodness. Brand new Crypt Titan. Never before. Well, you guys, we teased it 2 months ago. We said Polarity was going to be here. Did I lie? No, I did not. Polarity. All right. This is how good this is. It is a DI. And it will instantly freeze the second damaged block during damage resolution. The key word there is damaged block. All right. So it works like this. Craven throws a T10 spade grenade. It breaks a block. it takes out 75% of the next block. It is a damaged block. Cardinal drops Crypt Titan Polarity. It ice blocks that damaged block. If he takes both blocks down, he can't use it. But when that second block is damaged, you can drop it and freeze that block. And y'all know how hard it is to break an ice block, because you got to break the ice block and then you get to the regular block again. So it is a DI, beautiful DI. So Cardinal, I think you'll get a good chance to drop that Crypt Titan. Gold weapon scans, Terror 10, 10,000 dead dimes, Cruel Relic, and finishing out with some pink smoke. Woo! Man, this event's crazy. We got stuff being revealed that you guys forgot was even going to be here. New stuff you haven't seen. Old stuff we're bringing back, and then stuff like, yeah, I remember that was, he said it was going to come out in March, and we did. Our last event was March 29th, so right at the end of March. All right, Kel, who we got next? All right, we got Bones, box number 12. All right, dime screenshot. Let's take it from the top. We got Smolder Glyph, Arc Ice, Onyx Skins, Mythic, Legendary Leonidas, nice legendary grenade launcher, Summoning Grenade ×1, Cruel Relic, 10,000 dead dimes, Stellar Armor Skins, Hostile 9, Gold Summon Skins, Nitrous Potion, Prime Armor Skins, Spectral Orb, Sickness Smoke, Crypt Dragon how did a Chroma get in there? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Talk about bringing stuff back. Crypt Dragon Chromica in a rando box. Holy moly! That's a $500 Crypt Dragon in a box. Wow! We've seen them sell. Holy smokes! Immortal Skins. Holy smoke! Oh, there's a Holy Smoke. Choke Smoke and Dragon Smoke. Wow. All right. Man, talk about madness with the boxes. Screenshot that. All right, Kel, let's keep this thing rolling. Who's next? There are no bad boxes. All right, now I'm going to ask everybody, okay? Your honest opinion. We revamped the boxes. We made them a little smaller. We made them a lot cheaper. We loaded them up even more. This is the second time we've done this event. How are you guys feeling about the new formats, the new prices, the new items, the new box events? All right, that's a strong seal of approval right there. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So this is the second one we've done, and we want to keep them rolling. We want to keep them cost effective. We want to keep them packed with items you need. Not a lot of extra stuff that you don't. You know, of course, we can't cater boxes to every person. They're random. But sometimes you'll get some stuff you have, obviously. But most of the stuff is low supply. You know, when you see stuff like these new grenades or stuff that you can create relics like the skins. So less of a lot of the stuff like loader grenades and things that you didn't need. You know, you only see a few potions in these box events. Like you'll get a Hostile 9. The old boxes, you might get a Savage 6, 8 Hostile 9. You may get 4 Rage potions in there. It was just the state of the game at that time. So I'm glad you guys are liking it. Certainly, we want to keep them where they're relevant, quicker events. And the Breakfast Club knocks this stuff out. And more legends. The boxes obviously have more legends. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate that support. So you'd all say they're decent, right? Okay, I'll stop. All right, Valar has box number 14. Valar says, I'm not going to answer until I see this box. She's like, I reserve my comment until I see what I get. All right, Valar says pack number 1. All right, starting out with Spectral Ore. That's what I mean. Rare ores, materials. Even the materials are rare. Spirit Mice again. What is up? I'm gonna check my program about randomizing because that is the 5th time we've had a legend in pack number 2. It's pretty crazy, but I guess it's got to be somewhere, right? When you have a lot of legends. 100 KTs, and we know Valar loves KTs and needs KTs. Platinum Skins, Absorption Potion, Inferno ×2, Snake Smoke, nice, Time Smoke, 10,000 Dead Dimes, Sin Smoke, Elixir Bonus XP, Red Summon Skins, Cruel Relic, Onyx Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, Summoning Grenade ×1, Mind Trip Smoke, Super Thrill, Legendary Destiny Bow. There you go, Valar. There's your future 10. Ambrosia, one of the ladies of Neon. Maybe you remember her. But that is the Destiny Bow wielded by Ambrosia. So start collecting them. More Cosmics on the way. I love craftable Cosmics. I know it's a lot of work for y'all, but it keeps the game so intriguing when you have crafting items, whether it's crafting a dragon, crafting a titan, crafting a legend, the pursuit. And again, not everybody does. Some people, they're like, okay, it's too much work. Some people, they craft one. Some people want to craft 5 or 6 Cosmics. But one of the things that I really, really cherish about the game is how we've always kept it where there's something for you to work towards and something for you to make your own personal item, put your own unique signature on it. So these signature items, knowing that they belong to different heroes and villains throughout Play Dead Live, but then you'll be able to make your own Cosmic, which will be unique to you. Pretty awesome stuff. And Immortal Summon Skins Valar. Congratulations. All right, we got a few boxes left, and then we're going to do a pretty cool giveaway. Kel, who we got up next? Dimes, box number 8. I don't even know what's left. I know there's good stuff in every box. I just don't know what all's here. Deadly Dime says start with number 8. Mythic Summon skins. Colossal skins. Cruel Relic, Terror 10. Sweet Tea. Molten Ore. Absorption. Legendary Deathwalker. Deathwalker Dimes. A Reaper Rifle. Encased Glyph. Seal and Thrill. Haze and Day Smoke. Time Smoke. Cruel Death Gem. First time we've seen that, I think. Well, maybe second. Legendary Puppet. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. We had one of these in the last event. And these, there's not going to be a lot of these. It is a legendary, but it is a scarce legendary. Legendary Puppeteer. Love this item. Now, when I mean scarce legendary, I mean I would doubt you'll ever see more than 4 ever in the game. So, this is the second one. Dimes. Now, truth be told, sometimes Dimes forgets to play a legend at all. I know at least a couple games she's played where she didn't play a legend. So this may or may not help her. But if she does choose to play a legend, this is a good one. Because Dimes, you get to remove a temple blessing from a person as if they weren't there. So, sometimes you like to release the sub and knock them out of the temple, or you could let them stay in the temple and then take a temple blessing away from them so they don't get credit for it. And that would affect their potential to earn a gold orb and would also get rid of one of their blessings. So they don't get that extra block at the end of the game. So that potentially could be 150 points if it's played at the right time. Pretty cool. But the big thing is it gives you versatility. It gives you something else that you can do if you need to do it. Probably not something you're going to play every game. But you play it when the time is right. And those are some of the best legendaries. 10, Princess Peach. Mind Trip Smoke. 10,000 Dead Dimes. Mystical Glyph. Triple Dimes. And Inferno times 1. Deadly Dimes. Congratulations. All right. Got 2 more boxes, I think. Kel, am I correct? All right, we got Julia. Box 17. All right, Julia, where do you want to start? Start with pack number 3. Dragon Smoke. All right, take it up to the top. We got bonus XP, Obsidian Ore, Red Summon Skins, Cruel Relic, Absorption, Smolder Glyph, Super Thrill, Haze and Days, 10,000 Dead Dimes, Cruel Blast, Summoning Grenade, Time. Are there any legends in this box? Time Smoke, Rage Potion, a 5. Okay, a 5. Maybe there's 5 legends in there. You got a 5-pack. Oh, that's why. Crypt Dragon Twista. That's why you don't have any legends. Congratulations, Twista. The newest of the Crypt Dragons. All right, and the reason it's new, and remember, Crypt Dragons are rare. There's always more than one. Doesn't mean there's going to be a ton of them. But this is definitely a team Crypt Dragon. And you'll see what I mean. Twista is a DI. And the interesting thing about this being a DI is you got to watch out because it will move a blessing from the opponent's sliver. So if you get caught at the end of a round with one blessing, guess what? Twista is going to steal it. Again, probably, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say it's not something you'd use every game, but some games, when people aren't paying a sacrifice, it is definitely going to be more potent than other games. So Twista is a DI and will remove a blessing from the other team's sliver. Nope. Removes. Does not steal and give. Removes. Look, she trying to beef it up. Steal and give and make us all enraged, steal and give and make us all enraged and give me 500 points. No. It just gets rid of it. That's it. Just DI gets rid of it. Gone. All right, congratulations. Let's finish out this box. Stellar Armor skins, Colossal Summon skins, Prime Armor skins, Super Thrill. Now, somebody next week is hoping they get a Vindicus and they're like, please play a lot of Crypt Dragons. We want more points. So Vindicus could be a very interesting Crypt Titan in 2 months. All right, somebody make some noise. Who wants to pick this 5-pack for Julia? Make a little noise, y'all. Can't be in Sly. Dime says, me. All right, Dimes. Tell us what it is. Julia, Onyx Skins. Is it Onyx Skins? It is Colossal Skins. That would have been a nice one. All right. And the randomizer is not perfect. I mean, the good news is it gave you 2 nice Super Thrill smokes too. So 5 Colossal Skins and double up on a Super Thrill. Could have given you like a Seal Smoke and it hooked you up. So nicely done. All right, we got one more box and then we got a little house party. So if we got one more box, I think I know who it is. Kel? Hello? You going to join us for the final box, Kel? All right, me. Start with number 15. Let's go. She hopes it's decent. I think this has been a decent box event. All right, let's start out. How about triple dimes to start out? Legendary Clovis. Very first pack is a legendary. That's definitely decent. Trex Grenade. Cruel Relic. 5-pack. Pretty good so far. Bonus XP. Stellar Skins. Health Tonic. 10,000 Dead Dimes. Mythic Summon Skins. Spectral Ore. Oh, that's decent. How about the first and only Flamethrower Gavel Seether? Now that's the way to close out a box event. Brand new weapon class we rolled out called Flamethrowers. Flamethrowers, ranged attack, can only be stopped by prevention or a psycho and a blue. Both. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Level that bad boy up. Finally gonna get some flamethrower attacks. Encased Glyph. Pink Smoke. 100 KTs. Immortal Skins. Arc Ice. Lucky. Oh my God, this box. What? Lucky Dice. Sin Smoke. And Unforgiven. She got kills tokens. The only Seether. A Clovis. 10,000 Dead Dimes. A 5-pack. And she's potentially going to turn that into 90,000 Dead Dimes. All right, Kel, I need you to pick high, low, well, high or low. Pick high or low. All right, she's picking high. It is low. Sorry. All right. So Lucky Dice, we're going to double it up for you. You still turn it into 20,000 Dead Dimes. You triple it up, 60K. Not bad. All right. Who wants to help Kel out? It's got to be somebody that's not in Mirror. We're going to wrap up this event shortly. Look, all these people like, Joker, Joker. Let me re-roll it. Can we get some volunteers for Kel? All right, we got, come on, we need a few more. We need a smorgasbord. Somebody, give her some options. Kel, you got a few choices there. I see a few names. I see 5. Make it tough. All right, Craven. Tell us what is in that 5-pack. Craven says Onyx Skins. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, this is 2 events in a row. The last event, every single 5-pack was something that was also in the box. This one is no different. Mythic Summon Skins was right below it. You had a shot at really, really getting those Mythic Skins. But Kel still walking away with 5 additional skins. All right. Now, let me get all my RSVP people. RSVP people. If you're one of those 11 people, give me a number from 1 to 20. Julia, Busy, Doc, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Jim, Justice, Cat, Valar, and Trigger. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, so we're missing. All right, we're missing 2 people. Oh, 10. So we're missing 1. I'm going to roll it. Number 7. All right, nobody. Now, I want y'all to know you also have a 1 in 10 chance. So that's pretty cool. But first roll, none of your numbers came up. Second roll, 17. Well, that is Julia's. So, we're going to put Julia right over here. But I'm not done. I'm going to roll again, and your numbers, besides Julia's, are still active. Number 3. Nobody had number 3. All right, you can't say everybody's not had a chance. We're going to roll it again. Number 5. Nobody has number 5. We're going to roll it again. Number 11. Deadly Dimes. Congratulations. All right. And I've got one more winner, okay? And again, if you don't win, you're still winning something. But I want to do something really, really cool for you guys tonight. So I'm going to roll it again. But with this amount of rolls, everybody's had a pretty good shot. Number 12. Nobody had number 12. Let's roll it again. Number 14. Valar, number 14. All right. Tammy, Julia, and Valar, congratulations. You each won a baby willpower dragon. That definitely makes crafting a little easier, doesn't it? All right, everybody else that was here tonight. Just for RSVPing and being here tonight, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for spending time with us. it does pay to hang out, to support your fellow players, whether you got boxes or you don't. All you had to do is type the word RSVP, show up, hang out, have a good time with us tonight. You got 100 kills tokens for free, 100,000 dead dimes for free, and 10 Onyx skins for free as well. So we got 10 Onyx skins. That's going to help you with an upgrade. 100 KTs and 100,000 dead dimes for each of all of you that were here tonight. Thank you. We only do this every 2 months, so I appreciate you guys making a couple hours and certainly appreciating the items that we put in play, taking your notes, getting involved in the next event. So certainly awesome, awesome job. And please, please, please get the word out next time we do this. We definitely want people, just take the time to RSVP. That way we know you're here and showing your support, we can plan it in advance. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a great night. I'll hang out with the Breakfast Club tomorrow. We'll get all of your items in there, and we'll do a little bit of fishing early in the morning for It's Good to Be King. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you soon. Thanks again. Peace.
I wanna see the sunset over the ocean, feel warm sand between my toes, and have my heart stolen by a beautiful girl. I wanna kick back, relax and watch all the clouds skate beneath the stars and hear the waves crash to the beat of her heart. There's no one else around but her and me. There's nowhere on this earth I'd rather be. Sing it with me. I never wanna leave this place. Wanna call it home. I'm gonna call it home. Maybe these will be those better days, and they feel like home. Yeah, you feel like home. Love the way she lets her hair down when the wind blows her hair all around me. She knows I surrender to the way she glows, and I can't stop thinking about just how perfect this all turned out. No other word but free. Sing it with